Hello and welcome into another edition of Cooling Down on the Birds Broadcast Network. I'm your host, Sammy Miller, alongside your broadcasters, Ian Nicholas and Dylan Pescatore. And with the Firebirds' backs against the wall, they had to keep their season alive, and they did. They had a huge 4-3 win over the Bourne Braves, and guys, we are heading to a Game 3 in the championship. There's only one more final game, but before we get into tomorrow's match, we have to talk about tonight. Take me through the ninth inning, Dylan.
Oh, Sam, it wasn't easy. It was 4-1 Orleans as we go into the ninth. Jonathan Gonzalez, who looked excellent through the seventh and the eighth inning, 1-2-3 in both innings. He continues on to the ninth, which I thought was a great decision by Kelly Nicholson. Continue on with what's working, and Gonzalez was an error by Gonzalez. He couldn't catch the ball as Hallback was dashing toward first base. One runner on, and then a walk to Derek Bender. It got a little scary there. Then it brought in Sean Matson, the righty reliever of the year, perfect ERA, and he got a fly out for out number one. That was huge, but then got it even more scarier. A double by Sam Peterson, ground rule double, which was big because it only allowed one run to score. Derek Bender went from first to third. He gets two bases on the ground rule double, and then a fly out, sac fly to center field, scored that other run 4-3, and then Sean Matson finishes it off, gets the final out on the ground out to Brandon Stallman deep in the hole. A strong throw from him. He's only been here for about a month, and he's making the biggest play of the season. We're going to a Game 3.
The Firebirds always love to make things interesting here. I'm pretty sure I speak for all three of us. Our hearts were beating. Everyone's hearts were beating in the entire Doran Park. But hey, they got it done. And one of the biggest reasons why they got it done was their pitching. When the starter sets the tone, which tonight it was Ivan Romero, that's when they find the most success. And not only Ivan, but Jonathan Gonzalez did a fantastic job. And of course, Sean Matson. What did you like from those three arms?
Ivan Romero put everything on the line, and he was incredible. He gave up one run in the first inning on a Bryce Evelyn RBI double down the line, but after that, it was shut down. He showed so much guts out there, gritted through a few innings, 10-pitch battle with Jonathan Vastine in the second inning. He was at 46 pitches through 2 innings, and things didn't look good for his pitch count. Maybe four and a third. He went 6 strong innings tonight. Romero in 99 pitches, continued to throw strikes. The slider was the key tonight, along with the changeup. Got some good calls behind the plate as well from Owen Carpellotti, and he put everything out there. He got so many hugs in the dugout when he got back, and then it was 9 outs from the bullpen. Jonathan Gonzalez, great in the 7th and the 8th, like I said, and then that 9th, which I don't even want to know what happened. I just want to move on to tomorrow.
Absolutely phenomenal job by the pitchers like they have been really all season long. And a player who really needed to step up was Joe Oyama. He's been pretty quiet over the past few weeks. Tonight, though, he came alive when the lights were shining the brightest with that beautiful home run in the 7th inning.
Joe Oyama was the Joe Oyama of old tonight, right? He only had 3 hits in the entirety of a playoffs headed into this game. No extra base hits, matched the hit total, and had 3 extra base hits. Not only did he double twice, but that home run was the difference ultimately, because what does Bourne do, right? They put up 2 runs in the bottom of the 9th, and Oyama's home run ends up being the winning run. This is a dynamic duo at the top of the order now. I mean, Oyama is the Oyama of old, and Fenwick Trimble is unbelievable. I mean, he was hitting the ball hard all year, but now he's catching those breaks, and those two are going to be tough to stop tomorrow. And the most fun player in the baseball league, for at least my opinion, is back at the strength of his powers.
Now let me set the story. Eldridge Park tomorrow in a Game 3 to win it all. The Firebirds haven't won since 2005. Ian, how excited are you and this team, players, coaches, everyone to watch Game 3?
To win like this, going into Game 3 at your home ballpark, it's storybook, right? It's been a storybook season for Orleans. The 10 dudes at the start of the season who are still here, getting it done. Sean Matson closing the door, another dramatic finish. And for the game to be on a Sunday night at Eldridge Park, where the crowd is going to be well over 5,000 people. It might touch 6, 7, 8, who knows? The whole town, the whole community, everybody who loves the game of baseball is going to be out there tomorrow and looking at down the defending champions. You could not write a better story. These guys are at an all-time high. They have to reel it in and understand the job is not done, and you have to pull it out tomorrow.
I know it's cold, but I have the chills right now. I am ready to go. Let's have the game right now. But the Firebirds and the Braves, Game 3 tomorrow at Eldridge Park. We'll see you guys there.